זכינו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים.
Shalom Aleichem, and thank you for this opportunity to share a little bit of Torah with you today. Throughout this Tkufa of Aseres Yimei Tshuva, I'm very often reminded of the story that they tell of the Maggid of Mizrich, the famous student of the Baal Shem Tov. One day the Maggid was very immersed in his learning at home, and out of nowhere he starts to hear crying. One of his grandchildren run over to him, grabs a hold of him and says, Zaidi, I have to tell you the most awful story. Maggid said, what happened? The grandchild looks back at him and says, I was playing a game with my friends of hide and seek, and I found the most amazing hiding space in the world, under the kitchen table, behind the chairs. 5-10 minutes go by, my friends are searching everywhere, but they can't find me. They even walk right by me and they couldn't see me, the hiding spot was so good. 15 minutes go by, and I'm mamish in heaven. I am so good at this game. This is really amazing. So Maggid says, so what happened? 20 minutes go by, 25 minutes go by, and the grandchild starts to get a little bit worried because he hasn't seen any of his friends in a few minutes. 30 minutes go by, and now he becomes very worried. Have they stopped searching for me? Did they stop looking? Maybe they're outside. Maybe they think I'm just so good at this game that maybe he's not even in the house anymore. It can't be. He's hidden so well. 35 minutes go by, 40 minutes go by, and the grandchild comes to the whopping conclusion that his friends just stopped playing the game. They left him behind. They stopped looking. And that's why I'm crying. They just ditched me. The Maggid looks back at him and he bursts into tears as well. And the grandchild looks back at the Maggid and he says, Zaidi, why are you crying? You weren't playing the game. You weren't the one who got ditched. And the Maggid looks back at his grandchild and says the following. This is essentially the story of Am Yisrael and the Ribono Shel Olam. The story of our relationship. Essentially at Brias HaOlam, the creation of the world, Hashem yearned to have a dwelling place in this physical world. He yearned to have a relationship with us. However, Hashem is unlimited, and this world is very limited by mundane and finite and physicality. And essentially what the Ribono Shel Olam needed to do in order to interact with this world is, in the words of Kabbalah, is this concept called tzimtzum. He contracted and constricted his lights, essentially, in order to fit into this world. And essentially, he's hidden from us. He's hidden in every aspect of our lives. He's hidden in the most mundane things, in the holiest of things. But very often, it's difficult to see the Ribono Shel Olam unless you have a very trained eye, and unless you're always conscious and always aware that the Ribono Shel Olam is just there. He's right in front of our eyes. We just need to continue to search and continue to look. I think the avoda of Aseres Yimei Tshuva, in some sense, is that the Ribono Shel Olam is essentially crying out, just like this grandchild. Hashem is saying, I put myself in this world. I hid myself. I express myself in all different ways. But Am Yisrael, you just stopped searching. You stopped looking. And that's a really sad moment. And I think the avoda of Aseres Yimei Tshuva and the avoda of Tshuva Bechlal is to re-engage in this game of hide and seek, to re-engage and to train ourselves to continue to search for the Ribono Shel Olam in all areas of our lives. In the most mundane moments, in the holiest of moments, Hashem is Mala Aretz Kavodo. He's everywhere. He's everywhere, and we just need to continue searching. I wish us all a Gmar Chasima Tova, continued days of immense growth, and that we should all continue on this path of searching for the Ribono Shel Olam in every single area of our lives. Yasher Koach.
זכינו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים, וחוטמי בספר החיים למענך אלוהים